For over 160 million years, one form of life ruled this planet without challenge. Before cities, before fire, before language, before even imagination itself. The Earth belonged to the dinosaurs. Vast continents shifted beneath towering reptiles. Endless forests stretched under thunderous footsteps that made the ground itself tremble. Oceans churned with living leviathans, while the skies were ruled by winged predators, wider winged than anything that would ever follow. This world was never preparing for humans. It belonged entirely to dinosaurs, a planet shaped by scale, instinct, and raw survival. It was not silent. It rumbled with distant thunder, breathed with volcanic heat, and moved to the rhythm of giants. This was a hotter, wetter, more violent Earth, an untamed world still learning how to survive itself. The continents were fused together in massive superlands. Warm seas flooded shallow coastlines. Volcanoes burned endlessly along the edges of the world. Oxygen levels were higher. Carbon dioxide thickened the skies. And in this primal furnace of life, evolution unleashed its most extreme experiments. Somewhere in this chaos, the earliest dinosaurs appeared, small, fast, fragile. No larger than wolves at first. They were not rulers yet. They were survivors, slipping through shadows, competing with massive reptiles that already dominated the land. But biology had made a quiet decision. Inside their bones, inside their lungs, beside their stride, dinosaurs carried efficiency. They grew faster, they moved smarter, they adapted better. And slowly, quietly, they began to take over. Forests stretched endlessly across the planet, towering conifers, thick ferns, cycads the size of buildings. No flowers yet, no grass, only green giants feeding green giants. In these forests, colossal herbivores emerged, creatures like Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Diplodocus, living bridges of muscle and bone. Their necks rose like cranes above the trees, their tails lashed like whips across the jungle. Each step they took shook the earth. Yet they were not kings, because where prey appears, predators always follow. Out of the shadows came the great hunters, Allosaurus, Spinosaurus, Tyrannosaurus rex, teeth like daggers, jaws that could crush bone, vision tuned for movement, smell tuned for blood. These creatures were not just killers, they were machines shaped by evolution for dominance. Every muscle, every nerve, every instinct was tuned to hunt. Entire ecosystems revolved around fear. The skies were no safer. Pterosaurs ruled the air with wings wider than fighter jets. They soared on thermal winds, scanning the shoreline for fish, diving with terrifying precision. Some were graceful gliders. Others were nightmares with beaks of spears. And beneath the waves, the oceans belonged to monsters even larger than those on land. Mosasaurus, plesiosaurs, sea dragons built from teeth and hunger. The seas were not blue and gentle then. They were battlegrounds. Yet despite the violence, this was also an age of balance. Herds migrated, predators selected the weak, forests regenerated, rivers shifted. The planet breathed in slow rhythms spanning millions of years. Extinction happened, but always slowly. Life had time to adapt, to respond, to evolve. And beneath the feet of giants, something else was living. Small, warm-blooded, no larger than rodents. The earliest mammals hid in burrows, scurried through undergrowth, and survived through secrecy. While dinosaurs ruled the sunlight, mammals conquered the darkness. They developed faster brains, sharper hearing, deeper social bonds. They were not powerful, but they were patient. Then, after 160 million years of absolute dominance, the sky changed. At first, it was only light, brighter than the sun, then sound, louder than all thunder. A mountain-sized asteroid tore through Earth's atmosphere at tens of thousands of kilometers per hour. It struck with the force of billions of nuclear bombs. The impact vaporized everything for hundreds of kilometers. Oceans rose into the sky. Shockwaves circled the globe. Earthquakes split continents. Fire fell from space. For months, sunlight vanished behind ash. Temperatures collapsed. Plants died. Food chains shattered. Giant bodies starved. Predators turned on each other. The age of giants ended not in battle, but in darkness. And when the dust finally settled, the world was empty. The dinosaurs, masters of Earth for over 160 million years, were gone. But the planet was not finished. From the shadows emerged the survivors. Mammals climbed from burrows into the ruins of a fallen world. With no giants left to crush them, no titans left to hunt them, evolution opened new doors. Brains grew larger, social structures deepened, hands learned to grip, eyes learned to judge distance, fear learned to turn into thought. And over millions more years, one species would stand upright and wonder where it came from. The dinosaurs did not fail. They finished their chapter. They stabilized the planet. They reshaped ecosystems. They carved the conditions that allowed mammals, and eventually humans, to exist at all. Without their extinction, our story would never have been written. Every bird you see today carries their blood in its wings. Every fossil beneath our cities holds their memory in stone. Every whisper in the Earth's deep past still echoes with their footsteps. They ruled without politics, without cities, without belief. They ruled through biology alone. And when they fell, the age of the mind began.